review brought to you by the return of the Adventurous Joe Show. Yeah, it's official. We're coming back. Either way, this week's movie review is on the fan film everyone's been talking about. It is, if you're a He-Man fan, this is the film for you. And I'm going to tell you why in this review. It is Fall of Grayskull. Holy shit, was this great. From start to finish. I mean, seriously, I can't tell you the ending to it without spoiling it. No. You would need to see the ending for yourselves. Either way, the film was great. I loved every moment of it. I still couldn't believe how dark and gritty it got in some points. But the film still was great to watch. Now, even though it's only close to 40 minutes long, it's still good. I mean, from the death of the sorceress at the hands of Tri-Clops and Skeletor, to the freaking Teela, taking up the mantle and all that stuff of her mother. He-Man in chains? You never see He-Man in chains. Never. This is like he was at his lowest point and defeated. And Tri-Clops, what an asshole. Never liked that guy. He's more of an asshole in this one than he ever was in the cartoons. Never liked that guy. I wanted to punch him in all three of his eyes. And believe me, he's got three of them. That's why they call him Tri-Clops. He's got 1, 2, 3. Freaking headset. Rip it on his head. Either way, the film was great. It's dark. It's like a dark version of Masters of the Universe. Like, this is He-Man defeated. This is Grayskull now in the hands of Skeletor. Shadow Weaver's even helping Teela, for God's sake. And Shadow Weaver worked for Hordak. It's like, wow. Yeah, that's how dark and mysterious this film went. And it was like, why is she helping her? Okay? Evil-Lyn, man, that woman is just like... she's less annoying in this than she ever was in the cartoon series. Seriously, she's very less annoying. And Skeletor. Whoever's playing Skeletor, you did a damn good job. Bravo frickin' I meant God help you. That was great. I meant Skeletor was this. It was Skeletor. Vile, evil, manipulative, dark. I mean, this was Skeletor. Not like cartoon type Skeletor. This was like Masters of the Universe movie type Skeletor. You know, that you piss him off, electrocution, bitch! Yeah, that kind of thing. Only he didn't just do electrocution, he incinerates. It's like... And the character lineup was great in it as well. Now, first time I saw Shadow Weaver, I thought it was Orko. I honestly thought it was Orko. I said, okay, it's Orko. And she says, Teela calls her Shadow Weaver. I said, that's Shadow Weaver? Holy crap. They got it down to a science. It was pretty damn good. The film was spectacular. Action, the great suspense, the explosions and stuff. This is how a fan film should have been made, to begin with. Not like that damn Fan Wars movie I reviewed where it was very dull and boring. Okay? This was enjoyable. I sat there for 40 freaking minutes watching it all. And never moved. Never paused the show. Just went and sat through the whole thing. And I was just like, alright. Love it. The movie had its great points and it had some low points. Such as the storyline really didn't make all that much sense at the beginning. Like, how did it all happen? Teela remembers in a flashback how Sorceress was killed and stuff. Now, not saying the movie was this bad or anything like this, but I would have put that kind of thing at the beginning of the film, showing this taking place, and then saying several months or whatever later, and showing that Grayskull is under the control of Skeletor and his minions and crap and stuff like that. That Eternia is now enslaved and all this other shit. And He-Man in chains. None of that was ever shown as to how He-Man got put in chains and stuff. I would have showed that kind of stuff at the beginning of the film, not in the middle of it, or even semi-part way into the beginning of it. You know, I would have showed it in the beginning to begin with, showing the defeat of the Masters of the Universe. What the hell happened? How did Skeletor gain such power over this, over everything, and freaking take down the Sorceress like he did? I mean, come on. Sorceress is the most powerful being there is and stuff, and she gets taken down by Tri-Clops like Game of Thrones motherfucking style. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Either way, the character lineup was great. The casting was beautiful. Great job on that to all who were involved. Bravo to all of you. Bravo. And the film itself, Fall of Grayskull, pretty much says it, okay? This was the epitome end. What happened? Why did it happen? How could it have been stopped? It's just like mind-blowing. You'd have to watch the whole film just to know what the hell's going on, really. And I suggest you do so. Either way, let's move on to the Final Judgment. Final Judgment 4. Woo! Fall of Grayskull is going to be a 9 out of 10. Now, the only reason it's not a 10 out of 10, period, is because, like I said, some of the flashback stuff I would have dealt with and put at the beginning of the film to make it more understandable. How did it all happen? Why did it happen? How the fuck did Skeletor beat the Sorceress? Beat He-Man, for that matter. I mean, in flashbacks, they're fine. You know, it gets a little complicated in between and stuff, but it's in the middle of the film. I would have had those flashbacks as an actual scene at the beginning of the movie. Start the movie off that shows this is what happened. He-Man and his forces are being defeated left and right. The Sorceress, down in her pivotal moment, Teela's trying to rush there to save her mother and watches her get gutted like that by Tri-Clops. I was just like, yeah, that kind of stuff in flashbacks, it's fine, but at the same time, I would have still put it at the beginning of the film. Made it that part of the film, and then jump, like, whatever, 1 month later, several months later, several years later, whatever it is exactly, that shows Skeletor is in Grayskull, on the throne, and everything else, you know. That would have been more pivotal to the storyline than in flashbacks. But either way, 2 thumbs up. Congrats to everyone involved, the casting, the crew, everyone did a fantastic job on this. I loved this movie. It was good. And high recommendations, very high recommendations, in fact, to anyone that is a He-Man fan. You will love this film. Now, the funny thing about it is when this was on a Kickstarter program thing, everybody there were VHS copies of it and there were freaking DVD copies of it. I was like, damn, I should have kicked in on this thing and got one of those. Either way, I still enjoyed the film. It's great. I highly recommend you look it up, find it, watch it. It was spectacular. Now, once again, my Final Judgment stands at a 9 out of 10, 2 thumbs up, high recommendations, very high, to see it for yourselves. If you're a He-Man fan, you're going to enjoy this. If you don't know that much about He-Man, you're still going to enjoy it. Either way, that's it for this week's movie review. I have been your host, as always, the Adventurous Joe, Joseph Michaels. Until then, my adventurous ones, peace out. May the Force be with you. And if you've got a fan film you want me to review, or a movie that just came out in theaters you want me to review, let me know, and I will see about getting it done for you. Either way, that's it, my adventurous ones. Peace out. May the Force be with you all. And I will see you all next time on the new setting, because this is not going to be like this anymore. Oh, we got a whole new setup. I can't wait to show it to you all. It's going to be epic. Either way, that's it. See you all next time on the next movie review. Later.